What's up, everyone? I'm Vanessa Claire, quantum tarot artist, and welcome to my channel. So, this video is for all my Tauruses, all my sun, moon, rising Tauruses, and all my cross-stalking Tauruses. That's just someone who knows a Taurus who's here to see what's up. So, what's up, stalker? I hope you get all the information that you're looking for. I hope that everyone does, actually. So, we're going to set my intentions that I get clear, clairvoyant, quantum messages from the universe that resonates with each and every single one of you and gives you all the guidance that you're looking for. And that we learn a thing or two about quantum mechanics and esoteric thinking and universal law in the process. And that we have fun. Because if we're not having fun, then what is the point? Am I right? All right. So we start off the readings with an oracle card. What it does is it heads the reading. It gives me guidance. It tells me what we're saying, thinking, feeling according to our chakras. So, chakra. Shocking awe. I love it. I love this energy. Okay, I was recording your video, but then I got an important phone call, right? One of my children was calling me, so I had to take it, right? So, but the vibe of that reading and the way it was coming out, oh, magnifique. Magnifique. It was beautiful. So may that energy flow through this one as well. Your oracle. I love this. Yeah. All right. The angels, throat and crown chakra, and the travel, root and crown. All right. This is a lot of like belief, all right, of who you are, what it is, and of. I just saw lightning as soon as I looked up lightning, right? Okay. So of a higher power. All right. And so this angels card, all right, this is my preach. Preach it, Taurus. Gang, gang. I just heard it. Like, it was so fun. And then the thunder. Gang, gang. Anyways, travel, root and crown. That's when an energy from your root travels all the way up through each and every single one of your chakras into your crown, all right, into your brain, into your logic, into your know. This just makes sense. It's a belief, all right? And this is a very strong belief, all right? And it makes you want to speak of who you are and what you're about. And it's like, no harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. All right, so we're going to move on. Let's see what messages we have for you, Taurus. Ooh la la, man. Let's get some cards, please, and thank you for my Tauruses. All right, Taurus, the King of Wands in reverse. I want to take this, but bottom of the deck, Magician. It just has a whole, I feel it. Oh, manifesting heartbreak. Get in it. All right, I just feel this though. I feel it. It's got this whole energy. This is like something like you manifested it and now it's in your hands kind of feeling. This is such a crazy energy attached to it. It's so nutty. All right, anyways. So the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, all right? Now, these two fell over here about who you are and what you are all about, and you don't give a fuck, all right? It's a bitch scorn. You got PTSD about the whole subject. You've been there. You've done that. You've seen some. Gang, gang, right? You've seen some things. And this is like, once you know a thing, you can't unknow it, all right? And it's movement of truths, of factual facts of who you are. And I just heard snap, 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 snap. Just stay in it. It is. It's coming from your feminine energy. Like, she don't fluff shit up. All right. That's serious. All right. Now, ooh, I'm getting this sharp pain in my back of being stabbed in the back. That's fucked up, man. I'm sorry, but that is just weird. You've been stabbed in the back too many times. PTSD coming up. Coming at you. And you know I'm gonna catch you. All right. Anyways, the king. My ears just starting. That's fucked up. That's negative energy. I don't like that. Control that. All right. Learn to control that. And not revenge, not bitterness. All right. And hey, boo, live your life, but it will build up this negative energy. And the more you think like that, the more you're going to see that. All right. If this is who you are, and what you're all about, I'm living in my past, all right? And these thoughts, I just know these things. I can't unknow this shit. Da, 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 and you just keep on thinking about it over and over and over. You're going to recreate it again and again and again and again and again in your life, but in different forms and in different, like, energy never dies. It only transmutes and turns into something else. All right. We are given a certain energy. We're given a certain amount of magic. All right. When we are spit out into this earth, are reincarnated into this earth, all right? Universal laws. It just keeps on going and going and flowing and flowing, all right? So, the only way to, like, switch that up is change your way of thinking. Now, what's this King of Wands in reverse about? The Page of Wands. You're setting yourself up subconsciously to keep on, like, having it happen by not doing anything. This is, you're very passionate about whatever. This is a situation. Now, in your reading, that I had an important phone call from my child. All right. I just have to say, everything I do in a reading, there's a whole energy on this side. It was fighting. It was negative. It was just, no, it wasn't good. It was like somebody said something. There's truth. You were reading through people. It was just, and you weren't about it. You weren't about it. In the middle, representing you, was only wanting to collaborate. The Three of Coins and the Four of Swords. I was only wanting to collaborate with, like, clear-minded and level-headedness people. All right. And the Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Speaking up and saying stuff, though, I feel like this is, okay, it's the wanting to get gang and then coming back to it. Coming back to the energy of you and what you have to do. The Queen of Wands in reverse of you and what you have to do. Now, the King and the Queen, I looked at that King and thought it was like, that's your energy of what you need to step up and actively do. And then I pulled the Queen of Wands. She's a social butterfly and everyone likes her. But when she's in reverse, she wants to be by herself and figure her fucking self out. All right? Both of these, your masculine and your feminine energy is fighting to be balanced. All right? But this Queen of Swords energy over here, let me clarify that. The Four of Celebrate it. Okay. All right, that's interesting. Celebrate the PS2D. All right. And I know that's like, what? Be grateful for the fact that you have lived these moments, and if they didn't happen, you wouldn't be exactly where you are right now. And that's a blessing. And I know sometimes when we are in, like, low ass spots, it's hard to find the good and what we got when you're just looking at the negative. The way to change that is to find one positive. The fact that you are breathing air. The fact that you woke up. Gratitude. Just walking. If you have nothing, if you were in a pit and you don't know what to do, just say thank you 1,000 times. Not like, okay, I know, 1,000 times, work your way into it. Trust me, it's not as hard as you think. That's an overwhelming number, right? So start off by saying thank you. Walk around your house and just say thank you. Walk up and down your stairs and say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you with each step. Einstein used to do it. It sets the tone of gratitude. All right? And when you start doing that, you could be thankful for the grass, be thankful for the rain, be thankful for the sun, be thankful for the air. It'll build up gratitude, and it'll be easier for you and your subconscious to pick out more of it. All right? It's repetitive patterns. Your brain responds to it. Are you going to feed it negative or positive? All right. I'm going to clarify this Magician. It's the Nine of Wands to the magic that we were given. Oh my goodness. That you can manifest anything. It's being stressed out and working on it and keep on going through. All right. Even though, like, say you're caught up in this negative state of mind, if you change it right now, you start changing your manifestation right now. It's hard, but it's putting the work and time and effort into healing you and your own magic. Starts creating beauty in your life, all right? By sticking to yourself and, like, focusing on your own passions. The Three of Coins in reverse, sticking to yourself, not collaborating with other people. Nope. Does not work well with others. All throughout this. Celebrate. This is take a time out for your PTSD and who you are and what the fuck you're all about and why you're about it. And, like, why you feel some sort of way. And take it as a blessing and celebrate it. in a different perspective. Once you change your perspective, you change your life forever. All right, moving the fuck on. We're going to move on to them and their side of the story. This deck represents them and their side of the story. And when I say them, it can mean a lot of different people. It's whoever you think of when I speak. Now I'm rolling my eyes and doing all this shit, right? Because in this deck, the Seven of Cups, it's at the bottom of the deck. In this deck, it means you want to hold your lightning, man. You want to hold their head up over water through all their problems. You want to help them out. You're a helper. You want to help them. You love them. You care for them. You want to lift their head up over water. Help them all out. All right? And I'm just like, it's probably not the best idea. The Sun, it makes you feel good. It's Ascension. And the King of Pentacles, because you can. And the Ace of Pentacles, you feel as though this person, it's like if you help them out through this one little thing, they'll magic, fireworks, fucking beauty. They make you feel, it's surrounding yourself. It's the magic of the magician. You see the magic. I got the magic in me. Everything I touch, it turns into gold. I got the magic in me. You want to know what it is? Alright? The Ace of Cups and the Tower. Alright? The Ace of Cups in the middle representing them. Alright? This is them. Alright. Ace of Cups. Soulmate. Death. Rebirth. And the Tower. 3 major arcana are out on the table already for them. Well, this is not a major arcana. It just looks it. Wow. It feels it. Wow. Interesting. Alright. What the fuck? The 4 of Wands in reverse. To the 9 of Pentacles. The 3 of Coins right there. The 9 of Pentacles. It's their sign for their put together depression. Alright. They don't want anyone to know of... I'm going to get back to this. Hold on. Oh, I'm getting so sidetracked. This person. Their energy. All right. The 9 of Pentacles is put together depression. They have it together. They take care of their bills. They do their thing. You know. Got it going on. But they grew a garden and they have a bunch of flowers and no one to give them to. See how they're just sitting there like... You know. They wanna. All right. Now, the Ace of Cups in the middle representing them to the 4 of Wands in reverse. It looked like a major arcana. It looked like Spirit was in the house, but it's a soulmate, right? It is love. There is an attraction there. There is... They're getting doors slammed in their face consistently. It's just... internal debate. They don't know why. What's that? The Chariot. The Moon, the Chariot, the Tower, the Death. Okay, man, that may not be a fucking major arcana, but major arcana. Spirits in the house. My ears. The 9 of Cups in reverse. Damn straight. The 3 of Wands just split up in here. Again, this is another secret. They don't want anyone to know. Stepping outside of the box. Looking at things differently. What did I say to myself today? I have to come to terms that nobody thinks like me. You know what I mean? And that's because I am me. And when I'm sitting here saying all kinds of weird stuff, you know, I can't expect people to understand what I'm saying. All right? All the time. Because they are not me. And they're not thinking... They didn't get the connections that I got to get to my conclusion, so they don't fully understand it in the depth that I do. They may get it a little bit in their own way. You know what I mean? But they're not going to get it completely and wholly. And this is like a fact that I'm aware of and all that. But like with people who I thought did. And I think they do. And they just don't. All right. The 3 of Wands in reverse. To the Star, man. Okay. I was like, they have this feeling where they could have like... They want to put like... love into it, but they're like looking around themselves like, what the fuck out with the old and with the new, because this is not working. You can't. And then so what's there the love? They are actually like, they're recognizing why they're getting rejected, shut down, turned down. It's because they're starting to realize that everyone is a reflection of them, possibly pushed out. And that's It's a thing. That's a hard one to get over. And they're having the Princess of Cups. They have butterflies. They're excited about it because they're realizing that their emotions are the driving force of their success, and the Star. So I want to be like, so once they realize that, is that like, one more. Ten of Swords. Thoughts weighing them down about being the own star in their film. All right. Yes, shout out to Aaron Dowdy for totally like drilling that in my head. But being the own star in their own film. All right, and not having bad thoughts, because they're having a rebirth of themselves. Let's just put it that way. They're looking around and they're like, what the fuck? And the more they go, what the fuck? They gotta realize the Hierophant and the High Priestess. No one thinks like them. No one thinks like them, and their best option is just to continue learning. Again, more major arcana. This person has spirit guiding them through everything, and this is a higher self. This is wisdom. This is a very wise person. They could be a teacher, someone who just is just completely guided with love, and it's one of those lovers who gets fucked over completely every time, and they're having this aha moment about that. So maybe they're like, maybe I should putting all this time and effort that they're putting into everyone else and all these things into themselves. And when they do that, like, spirit, man, is backing them up 100% every day, all day. All right, I don't know. Not sure what that has to do in relation with you, but let's see. The Three of Swords, you broke their heart. Or heartbreak or something like that, like, or they broke your heart or something like that, like, geez. Let's moving on. Advice: the World to the Queen of Cups. It's ending of a cycle, so another can begin of having a cup of love and just caring, not being bitter, like not being bitter about that or whatever it is. Let's see, looking at it from a different perspective of love. The World in reverse. Ending things up so new things can begin. It's really just goes up, must come down. The Five of Pentacles, perception, and it came out sideways. It get me started. The Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Study, learn, the growth when you're learning about your perception. Let's see, about which way your perception can go. You're going to realize what perception isn't doing you any good. Let's clarify that. The Nine of Swords in reverse, that's deep, deep inner turmoil, that PTSD. It's on the same side, too, that the Queen of Swords at the beginning of this reading. Ending a cycle to that. Getting out of your head and not, like, when the Nine of Swords is in reverse, that's some pretty deep shit to me. That's like, what's the point kind of vibe, all right? And it's such a low energy, and all it is a thought, and the thought that carries that much energy. It's tying that up in a little paper airplane and throwing it into a fucking burning fire. All right. What do I do with, what did I say? Okay, I made that comment on Facebook, right? And then the next day, like little things like writing your goals out on little pieces of paper and sticking them in your pocket and carrying them around with you. That holds a huge energy. And I was like, you know what? I've heard about this and I'm just gonna start doing it. You know, as corny as it sounds, I do all the other stuff. Why not start doing that too? You know what I mean? So I started doing it, and I was like, instead of folding up all your thoughts and all your goals and everything on little pieces of paper and folding it up into paper airplanes and throwing it into a fire, fold them up and put them in your fucking pocket. Carry them with you. All right? Because it is who you are. All right? And words hold energy. Writing shit down, scripting, it holds energies. When you're holding on to these positive thoughts, and it's like a reminder rock. I mean, you know, when you put a rock in your pocket, you pick it up and you set an intention for the rock to be happy when you think of it, you know, and you think of happiness when you because you set that and put that intention into that rock. Same with these little pieces of paper. It's the same fucking thing. It's a way to get your brain to think about it all throughout the day consistently. You always know what's in your pockets. And if you forget, as soon as you put your hand in your pocket, you remember. The Queen of Wands, that's fierce Beyonce vibes. And getting out and being the social butterfly. Ah, the Four of Pentacles. Saving up money. It's the Chariot. This hold back energy will keep your, I feel like, Chariot, like, flipsy, topsy-turvy. So advice, the Queen of Pentacles. This is own both sides of your heart, of your feminine energy, of your logical, and your manifestial. Yeah, it's a word. Just made it up. It's my thing. Anyways, it's your thing. It's whatever. It's a perception thing. I don't care. You knew what I meant, right? Manifesting. You know what that means, right? Manifest it. Do it. Stand your ground. Fuck your perception of what little things are and how people take them. All right? Don't feel as though you have to save your energy and for like, save it. Being upset ain't worth it. That's so funny. How I see that in there in the steps is steps to grounding your feminine energy. All right, so one more, two more, because I gotta have three right there. All right, the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I'm like, yeah, because it makes sense. And then the Emperor, this delegation of it's looking around and being like, what the fuck? All right, looking at your situation currently and being like, I deserve better than this. Okay, the Eight of Cups to the Four of Pentacles. It's leaving. It's following your intuition to save it and save your emotions, save your energies, and ground them in your heart space of like this Five of Pentacles. I want to clarify that Five of Pentacles is strategic moves with the Seven of Swords and not really censoring yourself. This is an approach your feminine energy with your feminine energy, logical energy, your grounding energy, saying what you mean, meaning what you say when you do it. Because there's a situation here of just something from your past that you just have to accept that is, and it's what made you, boo, you know, and it's not a bad thing. It's, I feel like possibly, with so much feminine energy being on the table, you may not have much secureness in your life because masculine energy represents security, and there isn't very much of that on the table. And like you dudes have masculine energy and feminine energy. Females, they have masculine. Every single person embodies masculine and feminine energy. I don't care what your pronoun is. Okay, you embody these energies. Okay. All right, and there's a lot of like feminine energy coming out. So the masculine energy of security and being like just grounded in your energy is this topsy-turvy of things that have happened in the past and wanting to fucking be a dick. Okay, tone it down, Charlie Brown. All right, and ground yourself in feminine energy of logical. Just possibly like if you have kids, start taking care of your kids or something like or work, or focusing on work and what is. Wherever the fight isn't. No, let's just put it that way. Wherever the fight isn't. All right. All right. We're moving the fuck on. I hope this is resonating with you, making you feel some sort of way. If it is, please make me feel some sort of way by hitting all my buttons. Hit the like, subscribe, the share. When you hit the little bell, you get the notifications when I post the dope content on the YouTubes. So, because you all know how YouTube works by now. I'm assuming. And if you don't know, that's exactly how it works. It picks up on you and what you like. All right. So ding ding, lightning. And all throughout this reading, right? I'm like lightning, 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 lightning. The lightning. All right. Figure shit out on your own. One more. Because I like it. All right. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. All right. I love this deck because I mean, like, yep. What the card said. Move the fuck on. All right, more lightning. Anyways, message from the universe. This is a message from the universe, something you just need to hear right now because you are the universe. All right, usually has to do with meditation, and it ties in nicely with the whole reading. All right, please, can we get a card? Message for Taurus. Time. All right. I don't wait for it to focus. I'm like, time. Bullshit. Anyways. You are... kidding. I can't. Anyways. All right. I just heard dun dun test. Anyways, you are a ray of light beyond time and space. When you choose to focus your attention upon the earth plane, that Queen of Coins energy, you create a physical body to experience manifestation. Time is a way to measure manifestations. So you can fully appreciate and experience the physical. In oneness, you are a ray of light, awakened to your fullness, no longer limited by your perception that you are dense form only. You are light immersed into creation, free to move through all planes of existence into a stillness of no time. Close your eyes and be fully present. Feel yourself in time, one moment flowing into the next. A chain, a link that contains all you need to move you into the next moment. Time becomes flexible. It pulses, it collapses and expands, and all occurs simultaneously. In this elastic state, new concepts, ideas, innovations, alterations are readily available to you. Open your heart and feel. From this moment, no longer will you make fear. Instead, you will make love, and time will incrementally, excuse me, I said it wrong twice. My bad, whatever. Show you the manifestations of that love. All right. And honestly, like, I made a comment on Aaron Dowdy's video earlier today. He went live on Instagram and he was talking about time and everything like that. And I said, like time is absolute bullshit, but it's a necessity to give us like a concept of balance. All right, a grounding. It grounds us. Time is what grounds us. Without time, we slip into like that deja vu feeling. What happens when you have a deja vu? You're like, what the fuck is going on? What? You cannot live like that all the time. That would like make your that feeling of just being like that all the time. No, time is what grounds us. All right, it is not bullshit. I mean, as made up as it is, and as long as you're aware of it, and you understand that, use it as I want to be like as a beacon, and then the lightning just flashes. And again, as a beacon, a guiding light. All right. I hope that resonated with you guys, made you feel some sort of way, but that's it for me, you guys. Until next time, my friends. Namaste, motherfuckers. Peace.